Hey, what is up, guys? It's Retrogamingveteran back here again with another video with my Pokemon Yellow playthrough. So, here we go, out of the Poke Center. And we are in Fuchsia City, finally. And I didn't really get a chance to do this like last time, but we're just going to do a little tour here. So, we got the Warden's house right here. So, this will play a little bit of more of a pivotal role. So we talked to the warden and gibberish, so we'll say yes and who knows. So if you run around and talk to more people, you find out that the warden for the Safari Zone is actually missing his false teeth. So that is, I think this guy might say something. Safari Zone has a zoo in the front of the entrance. Out back is a safari game for catching Pokemon, which is where we're going to be heading. So we're going to be doing the Safari Zone today. But yeah, as you can see, there's a zoo to where, you know, apparently rare and exclusive Pokemon are. I mean, there's some Chanseys, stuff like that. And right there's Chansey. So yeah, that's what Chansey looks like. So, but you can use Cut to get through this town a little bit easier, but you really don't need it. You can just get out of the way, Sparky. You can just really cut on through. So, and Pokemart would be right down in there. So, but we're gonna go into the Safari Zone, like one of the most popular things to do with Pokemon. So popular, in fact, that a lot of people were upset that they cut it out of Gold and Silver, that when they did the remakes, they actually added the Safari Zone back in, and I believe every other game since has had a Safari Zone. So, this goes to show you. Welcome to the Safari Zone. For just $500, you can catch all the Pokemon you want in the park. Would you like to join the hunt? Hell yeah. $500. We're going to use a special Pokeball here, and I get 30 Safari Balls. We'll call you on the PA when you run out of time or Safari Balls. So, you have 500 steps in here. So, ideally, I go on the bicycle. So, saves me a little bit of time. These are rest houses. I don't think your steps count when you're in the rest houses, but there's really nothing of importance in there. It's just kind of talking to people. And we just run into Pokemon here. So, now you just throw a Pokeball. You can bait a Pokemon, which will make the Pokemon hang out for longer, but your chances of catching them actually increase or decrease. So it's going to be harder to catch them if they're actually like eating or anything like that. Or you can throw a rock, which will make them upset, but then they're more, which will make them easier to catch, but they will be more prone to run away. So some Pokemon you really gotta just kind of play the game. So I'm just gonna get through the Safari Zone here, and there's a Rhyhorn. So I do want a Rhyhorn. So, but we're going to run from this guy. So, he's kind of low of a level. So, and there's higher. But anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to get through the Safari Zone. Not really do a whole lot of... There's a car boost. Just hunting in general. I'll do some of that in my off time. And... oh, there's a Marowak. So, that's a cool one. I didn't know he was in here. But, I'll do a box that I'll just fill up with Safari Zone Pokemon, and I'll go through and show you guys what those were. So, what is that TM we just got? Egg Bomb. I think only Execute can learn that. I could be wrong, though. There's a Cubone. So, finally waited. So, I'll show you guys how to get down to where there's a special prize at the end of this if you can get to the end. Apparently nobody's gotten to the end of this bad boy. So, we're going to be the first ones here to do it. So, I don't want Nidoran Mail. I already have a Nidorino, so old Henry VIII, you guys remember him. He got us through some tough times in the beginning. Oh, I missed that. Oh well, I'll get it again. So, yeah, let's go up this way. See what this says. Another Rhyhorn. Level 25. I like that one a whole lot better, so let's throw some Safari Balls at it. The worst balls in the history of Pokeballs. So, let's do one more. Okay, he didn't like that, so let's throw a rock at him. See what that does. See, it made him upset. And you could throw multiple rocks at him, too. And it ran. So, oh well. Rhyhorns are pretty, you know, dime a dozen in here, so this thing out on one is not exactly gonna kill you. Yeah, see? It's not gonna kill your chances if you not run into one, so you're running these things quite a bit. Come on. Oh. Alright, we got Rhyhorn. So, Pokedex will be added for Rhyhorn. Pokemon with one-track mind. Once it charges, it won't stop running until it falls asleep. That's pretty cool. And yes, we're gonna give him a nickname, so... yeah, here we go. I got one for you guys. Just sticking with the theme here, so... oh, and it fits. That's awesome. Rocksteady. Just to go along with our, just go along with Toka here. So, there's Rhyhorn. So, Rhyhorn knows nothing at this point, but that's gonna change. So, we're gonna level him up before here too long. So, TM40, what's that? So there's a lot of cool stuff in the Safari Zone you can run into. Skull Bash. No. Skull Bash will waste a turn. What's this? Oh, protein. That's good. So, little fun Pokemon fact of the day. Your second one for this video is that Rhydon, actually, that's a high level Nidoran male. But Rhydon was actually one of the first Pokemon that were actually created. So, and they are very versatile. So, they can learn a lot of moves. So, which is always a plus. Hey, there's the gold teeth. Look at that. And TM32, what is that? There we go. Double team. No, that's okay. We don't need to know. Nothing needs to know double team. And this ominous looking house here. Ah, finally. You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Apparently I can't talk today. Congratulations, you have won. And I received HM3, which HM3 is Surf. So, well, we got some steps to go, so we'll jump back on the bicycle here. And you know what? We'll surf around in the Safari Zone a little bit. Well, not surf literally, but we'll just cruise around, see what we find. And time to build up the Pokedex, guys. So, I got 22 balls left, so... yeah, I got an Execute. What's up? And Pokedex will be added. The heads will track each other and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance. That's interesting. Nope, that's okay. And sent to the PC. Nothing over there? Okay. Enough of these guys. So, levels are high as hell, though. Jeez. So, let's do some fishing. Yeah, since we only got 11 steps left, let's just burn it out, and then I'll come back in. Time's up. Safari game is over. Did you get a good haul? Come again. So, well, I'll show you guys what happens down here. So, we'll go over here and we'll give the warden his teeth back. So, I really don't want to walk around with a bunch of teeth in my backpack. So, it's kind of gross. Just saying. So, go back into here, and veteran gave the gold teeth to the warden. Look at me doing good deeds. The warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one can understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. And now I got HM4, which is strength. So, I believe that's a rare candy. I don't know if we can use strength right now. We'll have to figure that out at a later date. So, another fun fact, this guy, I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yeah, sure. Grand, I like your style. Take this to fish, young rod. So, that's a good rod. So, and you can go back there and you can fish to your heart's content. So, but as I said, we're gonna go and we're gonna go back into the safari zone. We're gonna do another run in there, since it's always a good time, and you never know what you're gonna run into. So, hopefully we can find one of the cool elusive ones like Chansey or Kangaskhan. That would be really cool to hit in this video. So, and I mean, for 500 bucks, and you don't waste any of your own Pokeballs, that's actually pretty good too. So, just like I said, they're terrible. So, and let's get on the bicycle again, because I don't like the evolution music they decided to pick for this. So, I mean, granted, there was really no point in old 8-bit style coming up with your own track just for the safari zone, but you would think they'd come up with something better than that. Ah, Nidoran female. I don't have one of those. So, let's see if we can catch it. Alright. Yeah. Mild-mannered Pokemon that does not like to fight. Beware, its small horns secrete venom. And nope, we're not gonna give it a nickname, because I just plan on having it be a box router. So, if I remember correctly, there was something up in the corner here, so we'll go check that out. I already got a Cubone. So, what's this? Max Potion. We'll take that. And let's go over here. I mean, also, if you just want to abuse Pokemon, you can just sit there and throw rocks at it all day till it runs away. So, down here, I heard this is where basically all of the good stuff is. So, see, like, watch, I can sit here and just keep throwing rocks. So, kind of weird throwing rocks at a rock Pokemon, but hey, what are you gonna do? And it ran. So, you can do that too. See, I said you're gonna run into good stuff in here, but watch me not. So, let's use the Super Rod in here. You can also fish in here for some quote-unquote rare and exclusive Pokemon. So, and there's that one. There's the rarest one you can get in here. So, Level 10, it's a little low, but well, you only get up to level 15 with the super rod, so it ain't that bad. Try one more and then I'll throw a rock at it. So you can go and you can pay a ridiculous amount of money at the Rocket Game Corner for one, or you could just have the patience of a saint and get one here. If you guys really want a Dragonite on your team. Come on. Come on. These are like the worst Pokeballs on the planet. That's probably why they give them out for free. I'm going to waste them all on those level 10. There's just going to be... I'm going to run like a Chansey or something that's actually going to hang out and wait for me for a little bit. Well, it ran, so... Let's just keep trolling around in here, see what we find. So... Ooh, a Tangela. Just throw a rock or Safari Ball right off the bat. Nothing. Yeah, it ran. Okay. Now, I want to say that both of the version-exclusive bug Pokemon are in here, but don't quote me. I'll have to actually look that up. So, I believe they are. I believe that Pinsir and Scyther are both in here. Ooh, a Parasect. Why not? Alright, 15 Pokeballs left. That's not good. Come on. Alright. Yeah, that's good. At least you guys are seeing a variety that you can run into here with stuff, so. And we'll just run from you, because I already have one. So. Another one. Come on, guys. Because, yeah, you know, Rhyhorns are actually pretty common in here, so if you're looking for one, you're good to go. And I should be running out of steps here before too long, I would imagine. Well, with the old Parasect, so... But after I, like I said, in my off time here, I'm going to try to go through here a little bit and try to catch some other Pokemon. If you guys are looking for a particular Pokemon, just, that I actually caught, like, let me know in the comments, below, and I'll tell you guys more or less where I found it at. And I'm just going to run. No Parasect ain't worth it. So, when I got 200 steps left, oh yeah, it ain't worth it. So, because I know that, like, that's the big old question in here, and I mean, a lot of times, I think it's up to, just a lot of it's just chance, but, I mean, you can apparently, there's certain places where you're more prone to run into, like, Kangaskhan, and you're more prone to run into Chansey at. So, but, like I said, when I was a kid, this was the spot. So, I could be wrong. And we'll just run, because apparently it does not want me to catch Parasect today. Man, I cannot speak at all. So, let's see what we got up in here. Another Execute. It's alright. I already got one. another one. Come on, guys. Throw something cool at me. I don't mind. I like cool things. Head on down in here. And Nidorina. That's okay. We got Nidorina female. If I really get bored, I'll just level it up. So, I think that Nidorina was actually like, you know, one more level and it's gonna level up. So, I'm not that. Let's try fishing here again. Since I only have 29 more steps. Not even a nibble. And we'll just fish for one more time, and then we'll just go burn up our steps. Let's see what we get. Oh, Magikarp. Do I even have a Magikarp? I don't. So watch this be a pain in the butt. We'll probably waste all my balls on a freaking Magikarp. Yeah. Woo! Oh, man. Famous for being very unreliable. It can be found swimming in seas, lakes, rivers, and shallow puddles. Basically, if you use the old rod. I didn't want to give it a nickname. So, if you just use the old rod, you're going to find a Magikarp anywhere you fish. So, but it does turn into a Gyarados, so it's worth putting in the time. So, that's what all it's got really going for it. So, I mean, you just gotta, I mean, a lot of people will throw in the daycare and wait, and then pick it up when it's a level 19. Oh, we're done. But yeah, they'll throw it in the daycare and then pick it up at a level 19. And then just evolve it at level 20. So, but alright guys, that was the Safari Zone. So I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna level up my Rocksteady here a little bit. Oop, don't want to go that way. And I'm gonna get ready for the next gym battle, so which is gonna be against Koga. And that will be my next video, and that should be a really good time. So, yeah. Oh, I can't even see what that one is. Okay, well, I think it's a Lapras. I'm not sure. We'll get one of those. But yep, say we'll be going into here. Famous poison, or the Poisonous Ninja Master. Yep, sure is. So, well, I don't really need to heal my Pokemon, so they didn't really do anything. So, but, alright guys, I'm going to end my video here, and if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, and just check out the rest of my videos. So, but until then, happy retro gaming, everybody.